students, a very warm welcome to my channel Ritu Garg Maths Classes. Today we are going to start with the topic of sets for class 11. It is a very important topic as it is the first chapter of your NCERT book. So let's start with what is a set. Set is a well-defined collection of objects. When you just collect the objects in a bag or in a box or in a collection, that collection is known as set. For example, a small you can say a child is playing with the toys and the mother asks him to collect all the toys back in a box. So when he collects back all the toys, so that is a collection of toys, so that box in which he has collected all the toys is a set of toys. So that is a collection. So that is a simple layman's idea how we can define a set. But in mathematics we are going to have sets of numbers. For example, the set of natural numbers, the set of complex numbers, the set of real numbers, like that. Let's understand it more. Two methods of representing a set. How can we write down a set? First is roster form or tabular form. You can call it roster or tabular. It is the same one. Tabular form means in which all the elements are listed out one by one. For example, I ask you to make a set of all the vowels in the English alphabet. Obviously, everybody will be writing down A, E, I, O, U. These are 5 vowels available in the English alphabet, and these 5 will be written down by putting commas in between and braces on their sides. Braces, curly brackets on their side. This is a symbol for a set. Braces represent a set. And if I am listing out each element, it means I am using the roster form, or you can say the tabular form. Next form is set builder form. In this set builder form, all the elements of the set possess a single common property which is not possessed by any other element. For example, I again ask you to make a set of all the vowels in the English alphabet. So this time, how it will be represented? Curly bracket starts, braces start, x such that. So we have to take a variable. We have to take the help of a variable, unknown variable. X such that. Such that is a colon in English. 2 dots. X such that. X is a vowel in English alphabet. Braces close. So this time I have not listed out the elements. I have given the common property. What is the common property? They are all vowels in the English alphabet. So this set is written in the set builder form, where I am not going to list out the elements. I am just going to give a common property which will be possessed by all the elements of that set. So x will be taking the different values. If I want to transfer this set builder form into roster form, obviously I will have to choose the vowels. So the set will be A, E, I, O, U. So these two sets are just the same, representing the same thing but in different forms. The first is in roster form, the second is in the set builder form. Then we come to the next topic, the Greek symbol epsilon. This is a symbol which is known as epsilon, and it is used to denote the phrase belongs to. Wherever I am talking about these sets and the elements, these elements within the set, they belong to the set. They are referring to that set. They are contained in that set. For example, if I take a set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This set has been written in roster form. If I ask you what is the set builder form for this, it will be x such that x is one of the first 5 natural numbers. Then obviously 1, the very first element, belongs to A because 1 is contained in A. 2 is also belonging to A, 3 belongs to A, 4 belongs to A, 5 belongs to A. Yes, fine. And if I ask you 6, it does not belong to A. So if I cut the epsilon like this, it means it does not belong to, and if I use it epsilon as such, it means belongs to. So the elements of the set, whatever they are present in the set, they belong to the set. There are some remarks which we have to take care of. In roster form, the order in which the elements are listed is immaterial. So the order does not matter in which you are writing down. आगे पीछे कोई element हो गया, doesn't matter. And the elements are not generally repeated. So repetition is also not allowed. For example, I ask you to make a set of all the letters in the word school. School spelling are SCHOOL. But when I asked you to write it in the roster form, you will be writing S, comma C, comma H, comma O. Then O will not be repeated. It will not be given again. L within the braces. So I have listed out all the elements. So this is the roster form. And it is not repeated, one thing. Secondly, if I had it, jumbled it up, if I had just in the random order, for example, HOCLES, even then all these letters are appearing in the word school. So these two sets are equal. I have put the symbol of equality between these two sets. So the order does not matter and the repetition is not allowed. This is a simple form which you have to take care while wherever you are writing down the roster form. So आप किसी भी order में लिख सकते हो, आगे पीछे कर सकते हो, repeat नहीं करना. Then these were the simple sets. Maybe we are using it in English alphabet, maybe we are having the collection of toys, maybe we are having the collection of numbers. Now few sets which are particularly used in mathematics. For example, n, the set of natural numbers. You must see I have highlighted this one side of n. This highlighting means we are not talking about the simple letter n. We are talking about the set n. Set n, that is the set of natural numbers. In this set, we have the collection of all the numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So this is an infinite set because the number of elements in this set is uncountable. Next is Z, Zalin. You have studied it in class 9th also. Zalin, Z, is a set of integers in which we have all the collection of integers. This is a set Z. You can see it is also highlighted from one side. Q represents a set of rational numbers. All the numbers which can be written in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are co-prime integers and Q is not equal to 0. If I collect all those rational numbers, that collection, that set will be represented with the letter Q. So these are standard notations. You can use these in questions. R, the set of real numbers. This R is having all the real numbers, that is integers, naturals, rationals, all everything in between it. All the numbers which are irrational. So this is a set of all the real numbers. And if I put positives on them, on this side, so this becomes a positive integers, positive rationals, positive real numbers. So this is a basic idea about the sets.